Using the product created by photosynthesis, the living organisms in the ecocolumn, which are the fish, plants, including the allodia, bacteria, worm, fruit flies, and decomposers, go through cellular respiration. Chemical formula for cellular respiration is glucose plus oxygen yields into water and carbon dioxide. This water and carbon dioxide move through the hydrosphere, geosphere, and atmosphere to the plants. The results in photosynthesis when in the presence of sunlight. Chemical formula for photosynthesis is water plus carbon dioxide yields into glucose and oxygen in the presence of sunlight.
The cycle then repeats infinitely as the products of photosynthesis can be used as the reactants of cellular respiration and vice versa. The water needed for photosynthesis comes from the hydrosphere. The water evaporates when the sun gives it enough energy. Eventually, it will condense, then precipitate to give water to the plants up in the top part of the ecocolumn. In addition to all of this, the carbon dioxide produced from the process of cellular respiration also goes into the atmosphere. Plants, which are in the biosphere, take this CO2 from the atmosphere in order to use it to go through the process of photosynthesis. The oxygen given off allows living things to breathe. Also, the plants are able to sustain all life in the biosphere because the sugar they use can be given to animals when the animals eat the plants, or if the animal eats the animal that ate the plants. Some of the carbon dioxide is also stored in the hydrosphere, which is absorbed by water.
The animals use the energy from this in order to go through cellular respiration, which produces even more CO2. The sugar is either used as energy for the organisms or as building materials. These two products feed back into cellular respiration because cellular respiration needs the glucose and oxygen from photosynthesis in order to occur. When the animals that ate these plant materials give off waste or die, their bodies or wastes are decomposed, where decomposers like the worms or the bacteria and so on break down the animals or their wastes in order to gain the necessary power to power cellular respiration, which in turn produces even more CO2. Some of the CO2 given off by decomposition is stored away underground in the geosphere as fossil fuels after a substantial amount of time has passed.